took them red-eye flights, hot straight off the plane and through the back door of the place. Then I head downstairs, they were like, see the car going, they were like, so I stepped downstairs, they were like, ooh yeah, see the car going, they were like, oh yeah, crazed and courageous, raised by some Zulu lions, taught to seek dangers, brave and defiant, boy, the Lord was doing favors, blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few, lost a few wages, still coming rampant, misbehaving, flavors, still coming anti-up, rebelling with my ravers, still don't give a about who be the latest, can't be locked up in them cages, start living up to what the you think your day is. But hey, what about it? So I stepped downstairs, they were like, see the car going, they were like,
Tobe Chuku got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fufu. Grew up wearing platinum fubu on the southwest eating fufu. And a hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way up, long ways from the days I evade valet's doors. Couldn't pay nowadays, all the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks from Mercedes. I resage Chukwueze, then my babies. Label hit be trying to sway me, pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me, I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership with drip, you can see me leaking. Shh, be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot, feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way, Frank Sinatra. Been a shotter, been locked in with my katas. Now I got them raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, Denata. Sheesh. On God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar, dodging fleas from you, dog. Adversely, I affect the demon with this God flow. Then put out my queen and yell out bravo. Yeah, we on baby number quattro. Yeah, my whole crib look like an art show. Yeah, pockets on avocado. I'm like a bird, let me fly away. Nelly Furtado, bye.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Shit. Shit.
Two and a throw right away. And incomplete to open things up.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
First carry for Raheem Mostert.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Like, this shit, like, it's cool and everything, but where the fuck is my nonsense? I really put this shit for the nonsense.
And he'll have the Dolphins' first down as good running gets
My
them to
girl
about the
sleeping
44.
all that though,
Third
Chad.
and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the third play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed,
got the
strength,
first
quickness.
down.
He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. Give him 5
No,
on the
man, I
screen.
ain't
Try
worried
and
about
get
that shit,
outside
man.
on 3rd down.
Hey, Chad, man, this shit is like, shit's so smooth though now, Chad.
Space to work, and there was none to be found there.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Chad. Like this shit smooth, man.
3rd down here.
Look at that. Look at this shit, Chad. This shit cool shit now, Chad. This shit cool, Chad.
Bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Hope you know about the friendly quick check, cause I ain't doing that shit, Chad. Oh, word. Hey, Chad.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need
Hey,
someone to
Chad.
hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got 'em in they feelings. Yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one?
Dang, I off to 69. God damn.
Never leave the house
That's
without
what can't
the
put it
pack.
down.
Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up.
Yes.
Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. 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 Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job. It ain't easy. In a good mental state, and God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gon' need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today, we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Cleveland. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
First carry here for Joe Mixon. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. They're in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson.
You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself...
Well, not exactly a banner return.
My fault, chat. My fault, chat.
They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Yo, they scammed me on my Mods points, bro.
Fumbled the last time they
I
had the
need
football.
that back,
Fortunate
chat.
that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Faking the give. Now Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
This shit too easy, chat. You see this shit, chat?
Take a first quarter lead. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Shit too easy, chat. Like, niggas not fucking with me, chat, bro.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Chase, the motion man right. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one, it may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
How about that?
Probably come on, so I don't win that. Yeah, 14.
No additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Mixon with a first down carry.
Oh, man, I ain't doing all that, nigga.
Stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
Here's Burrow. And he is going to go down. He will be
Nah, see, look, I ain't smacking.
After 1-7-3 the score on EA Sports. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally marked down at the 23. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. Here we go. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
I fuck with that.
Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals are once again back in front.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
I fuck with that.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third down, Watson. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Here's Watson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Chubb running right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now Watson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out, and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoor them, and that time worked well for a solid game.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Burrow looking to pass. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Not looking good out there, bro.
As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Greg Newsome. And the Browns with a solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Watson on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
On second down, here's Watson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. Down the right side. Bring it back. It's up to 6 for a Bengals TD.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year one. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there.
Can't even get mad at that. Good shit.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A final shot before the break. Watson being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
I pray the right man gives you your flowers.
As we get back to it on EA Sports. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try to win this ball game.
What do you think? She does like you.
Production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. It's caught inside the 25.
So worried about fucking goals.
Cincinnati score. Herb Smith Jr., 69 yards. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That's certainly not against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the
I think that women make less money than men. Because men work harder in like real estate and other jobs. How do you know that? Because my dad's a real estate agent.
Game now. The lead moves to 17.
Yes, I've seen a couple. And you think they don't work as hard? I think they slouch. I think that Winterbee lives at the club and
after the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one
Damn,
away.
17, let's go.
Jakeem Grant now to return. This is Jakeem Grant.
Oh my god, I had to cut it. Bro, I want to play, bro. Come on, bro.
The Browns drive about to get started. On 1st and 10, Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And now Watson throws another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Taken in here by Chase. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. This one hauled in by Sample. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. Down the sideline he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. York now for the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
Winterbee lives at the club and doesn't take care of him.
Get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
Did you enjoy playing for your rolling Friday or your rolling all about the bench?
It's a touchback.
Probably all about the bench. But I was high in that movie.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, next time, hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 2nd down, Burrow. It'll be Nixon on the out route as the pass is caught. And he'll be brought down right
you
at the
enjoy playing.
45-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On second down, here's Burrow. Short throw to Smith. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are right back in this football game. The Cleveland offense ready to go. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They run it again with Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he takes a shot on the release. This will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Here's Watson now on second down. They set up the screen to Chubb. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Watson going to change the look here. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Mike Hilton. Now he's free at the 35. And they will be set up as he brings us in all the way back inside the 10. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete to the tight end Sample. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 2nd and goal, 1 man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. He's going to get it running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Mixon again, and he will again go backwards as they drive him back to the 4-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. McPherson's kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Mixon. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get... And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Where are you right
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Dallas Cowboys. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Drive with Chubb, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that